Hey y'all. Sorry about that. It's just like everything that could go wrong was going wrong. Uh Talking like technology wise, just everything was. But I'm here now. Hopefully this I did this right. There was this whole new thing that I had to go through. And it's like I know. I think I just had to sign away my firstborn child to YouTube just to get this stream going. So I really hope that y'all appreciate that. And sorry for my future child that happened. But what are you gonna do? So hey, oh, I see we got some Virgos. Happy birthday to Virgos. Welcome to the my birthday live stream for Something Scary. I'm Markeia. If you're just like clicking in on this, you just found this somewhere on YouTube. We're gonna do some spooky stories together, and then also it's a birthday celebration because this is the last live stream before my birthday, which is on Friday. Oh my gosh, whose birthday is it like this week? Or I just saw someone who was like, "Oh, today's my birthday too." It's me, I guess. that's I like y'all's users names. Y'all know I already love that. Yeah, but it is this is a birthday stream. I mean, yeah, shout out to Virgos, perfectionist, hardworking. We love our family. We'll do so much for our friends until we can't trust you anymore, and then you don't matter to us. Just just some Virgo stuff going on for that. Oh, by the way, yes, I know it's Tuesday. Usually our live streams are on the last Wednesday of the month, but I'm going to be taking some time off, for like vacation, unwind, get back into now, tap into my what makes horror horror. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you believe in vacations. I don't know if your family does. My family tends to not, but I do, and you need to take that time to just like be yourself. So yeah. Oh, if you're like, oh no, I didn't know it was your birthday, what could I possibly get you? Share this live stream, or share our video in general to someone who has not heard of us, or you might think that we're might be cool with. Also, if you want to throw some names of like other people in the horror space that you think we should do a collab with, also very, very cool. You can pop that into chat. You can email us somethingscary@snarled.com. And that's also to email any of your scary occurrences, or if you want to submit a story or anything like that, do it to that email because there is a form that has to be filled out. Before we go in on everything that we're doing today with our scary stories, and we have a very nice assortment of scary stories. I want to show you a number of things. First off, we are going to light our candle. I always prefer black candle for releasing of negativity and protection for us to have. For these, most of the live stream stories that we do, we tend to gravitate towards true stories, like true accountings. So we need to protect ourselves with that. Oh no. Oh, two? Oh, these stories might be particularly scary. Didn't want to get the protection on. And my match is trying to go out too. Ooh, that's interesting. That never happens. Huh. Huh. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. All right, go ahead, if you have candles at home, to go ahead and light that, get your protection stones. I'll also count this as my birthday candle because I'll blow it out at the end. But talking about birthday candles, let me show you this birthday cake that the Scary Squad got me. I mean, it's like I want to do like Jaws music, or like what is it? It's like kaiju. I want to do kaiju, or I don't know. Can you see this? Oh, you see the detail on this? I know. I think I have the lights on a little bit too bright, but it says "Happy Birthday, Markeia" on it. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a cut, and we're gonna find out what kind of cake it is. It's like it would be really funny if it's like a joke cake. Like I can't even cut into it. It's from, was it Big Sugar Bake Shop? And they are fantastic. They like hand delivered it and was masked and everything. Oh my gosh. This is so this is such a pretty cake. I almost feel bad cutting into it. Almost. Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm usually the cake cutter in my family. I don't know if you're the cake cutter in your family, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not the cake cutter in your family, then probably someone else in your family who is a cake cutter knows exactly what that means. And let's see what kind of cake we have here. Oh, I did not cut this cake right. I failed as a cake cutter my entire. Oh my gosh, it's Neapolitan. I don't know if you can see that. Wait, get that out close. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. What? That's fantastic. Oh, that's inspired. Mm. Oh, that's good. Oh, Chris Regatta, thank you so much for the donation. Says happy birthday. I'm a huge fan, and I first saw your urban legend video of the Japanese 10 feet tall women. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Then you like Virgin into OG something scary. Thank you so much for the donation and the birthday wishes. Oh, I'm dropping this everywhere. Woo. Actually, let's get a couple of shout outs real quick, and then let's jump into a scary story. Um, FR Hosney. You just got your shout out, my person. Like, oh my god, I love your hair. Oh, thank you. Got it like up in a little improvised pineapple thing going on right now. Marissa Martinez, you just got your shout out. My daughter, Mariana, loves you so much. So many exclamation points. Marissa, you just got your shout out, and Mariana, you just got your shout out, my person. Leela Pickett, happy birthday. Said mine is today. Artalica first, you just got your shout out. Auntie Markeia, yo. Corny Robin. Corny Robin. I guess there's a suave Robin somewhere. Hey, I'm a Virgo. Yes. Yes, Virgos. Yes. Okay. I love this is so fun. Neapolitan cake. Mm. Oh, it's nice and moist. Sweet, but not too sweet. Y'all, if you're in LA, Big Sugar Bake Shop. Wow, they do their cakes right. They do their cakes all the way right. Oh, and also, so y'all know, I have Jareth and Lola here as always. You know, my decorative skulls. These are help me with like to stay sane during quarantine before. So it's like that was Jareth. Here's Lola. Hopefully y'all have your what has kept you sane. Okay, so yeah, lit our candle. We've got our cake. How about we get into some scary stories? That is what we're here for, along with connecting with each other. And okay. All right. So, you know what? Let's do a ooh, okay. I like these. All right, let's start off with a longer one. This one right here from Deb Johnny from India. Looks like they are a new fan of the podcast. Hey, Markeia. I'm Deb Johnny from India, a new fan of the podcast. Brittany's story of her grandma helping her find her way home reminded me of something my father once told me. They're referring to our previous live stream where we did that story, I believe. I've never met my grandfathers. My maternal grandfather passed away shortly before my parents got married, and my paternal grandfather passed shortly before I was conceived. My dad is the youngest of five children, two daughters, three sons, and all my aunts and uncles have one child each. My grandfather, whom we call Bodo Dadu in Bengali, had spent time with all of them. Unfortunately, his heart condition did not let him spend time with me. I was born about a year after his passing. Because they lived in Assam, a state to the northeast of India, where the sun was already up by 4:30 a.m., Bodu Dadu had a habit of waking up at that time, getting dressed, and walking into everyone's rooms just to check in on them and open the windows to let the morning air in. He would softly ask the people sleeping if they were cold, and he proceed to cover them with their blankets just in case. It was a habit he maintained through and through, right until the day he came to see me. It was a cold winter morning. I was about 3 months old. My parents preferred having me sleep between them rather than in the crib. We were all fast asleep, but my dad has always been a light sleeper. The softest sounds woke him up. It was around 4:30 in the morning when my dad heard his father ask him in Bengali, "Is she cold? Does she need a blanket?" My dad opened his eyes and saw his father standing at the edge of the bed in his regular banyan, a thin cotton t shirt you wear under your top, and his lungi, also known as hoti, a long cloth wrapped at the waist in a similar fashion to a skirt. In his sleep dazed state, my dad responded with, "I'll check, Baba." And he quickly checked my legs, my torso, and my arms. He then put a blanket on me just in case I was cold. And then he drifted off for a second before his eyes shot open. He looked around and called out for his father, "Baba?" It had been a long time since my dad last told me this story. So when I heard this story inspired by Brittany's experience, I asked my dad to tell me again. When he got to the part where he opened his eyes to call out for his father, I saw so many emotions in a split second. My dad happy to see his father got to see his firstborn, but sad because he couldn't stay. He looked up to my Bodu Dadu a lot. As I mentioned earlier, my aunts and uncles all have one child each, so I suppose he expected my dad to also follow the same pattern. However, my parents broke the norm and had a second daughter. I often think about whether Bodu Dadu would have stayed for a little longer if he had known of my sister's birth as well. She's 4 years younger than I am. Maybe my dad could have had some extra time with his father, even if he was only a ghost. I keep ruminating about it. Anyway, thank you so much for all the spooky stories. Lots of love, Debjani. Debjani, thank you so much for that. I mean, there's something that we tend to forget with horror, the horror that is close to home, the horror that in the sense that it is just different from the norm. And having such a loving grandfather to come back to make sure that you aren't cold. I mean, that's the kind of horror that you don't see in horror movies, but the horror that I have run into more frequently than anything else. Okay. So let's balance that out with this story from Zan, mm, Zionla. Zionla. And I am so sorry if I'm mispronouncing things, y'all. Hey, so I've been kind of nervous to actually send any message, but I finally mustered up the courage to do it. I've been listening to your podcast for a couple years now. Sometimes I fall asleep listening to it, not gonna lie. I'm not sure you'd count my experience exactly terrifying, but it definitely left an impression on me. Ever since I was a little kid, I've had a sort of sixth sense that I can see spirits, be whether it's a good or a bad one, upon entering a household. I can sense the energy that is held inside from a paranormal source. I'm an extremely spiritual person. Sometimes I get messages sent to me through my dreams by my guides. A few weeks ago, I had this dream, and I'm not sure how to interpret it. I was having trouble sleeping. I was staring at my wall, listening to the sound of rain, but that night I couldn't sleep. Out of nowhere, I heard a cackling behind me. I tried to see what it is, but I could not move, not an inch. It felt like a pressure was keeping me pinned to my bed as I was sleeping on my back. Somehow, I'm honestly not sure how, but I managed to build every ounce of strength in me and move myself. And I reached for my phone as I thought I was having a panic attack. And I hadn't realized I had actually fallen asleep. I tried calling friends to help calm me down, but I couldn't speak words. I tried talking, but it sounded like a muffled mumble. And next thing I know, my phone gets thrown across the room by an unseen force. I could feel myself being lifted up into the air. At that point, I made the realization that I had to be dreaming. And somehow I managed to yell, "This is just a dream." Just as I saw over a dozen shadow things grab me from behind and drag me across the room. I felt myself waking up, or so I thought. The dream repeated my inability to move. Once again, I lost my speech. Once again, my phone was thrown. And then again, I was levitating. Except this time, I fought back. I was not going to let whatever had a hold of me get me. And I saw and felt a ball of bright white light growing from inside me, and then an explosion of white. Everything around me engulfed in white. This time, I actually woke up, and I felt such a sense of relief. I'm not really sure what to make of this dream, if it was a dream. And I'm wondering if anyone has some thoughts on what it could be. I love you all so much. Thank you for your time. Wow. And how this person's name is spelled is Zhyanlla. Zon. That's why I'm like Zonla. That, yeah, sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis. Oh, okay. Wow. This is so close to a dream that I had, a series of dreams that I've been having involving a type of sleep paralysis, people with blacked out eyes and being held down, not being able to move. So with this, I think you did the right thing with it. You kept on saying to yourself, "This is a dream." You kept on getting yourself out of it, and wow, that is literally what you do. What I would recommend, there are crystals that help for facilitate sleep. You can do that, and also crystals for protection. Can't go wrong with black tourmaline, just as long as you keep on cleansing it. But wow, sleep paralysis and sleep paralysis demons are no joke. It's terrifying. It really is. Thank you for sharing this with us. Go ahead and hit in chat, or if this reminds you of your own kind of sleep paralysis story, go ahead and send us an email at something scary at snarl.com, because this is reminding me that we have not really addressed that in a very long time, and that's something that more people than we think go through that. Let's do some shout outs. Flash fan 123 Campbell, you just got your shout out. Like, happy birthday. Thank you for all the spooky stories. Was it ZWZ 7WZZ? Hello, I've been a fan for so many years now. I'm also a Virgo. Happy birthday, Queen. You rocking that bun. This is very funny. You just got your shout out. Reva Bowen, you just got your shout out. Like, I love your hair, so pretty. Oh, thank you. Ah, oh, so many birthday wishes. Elder Potato. I love that username. That is so fun. Hey, Markeia, I love, love, love the Something Scary podcast. Happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, man. Y'all are about to get me all in my feelings. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all try to do that each time we do this live stream? Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. Y'all get me in my feelings. Okay. Mia Paper Squishes. y'all usernames. Happy hi, happy B-Day. I love your vids. Nice. Um uh BBYT. Wait, is it really her birthday? Because it's mine too. Most of the posts are saying happy birthday. Oh, okay. Yeah. My actual birthday is Friday the 27th. This is our live stream at the end of the month. So, this is the birthday live stream. So, but happy birthday for today. Um, is that AI RB? Your voice is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's get another scary story in here. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. Man, sleep paralysis though. Ooh, that hit a note. That hit such a note with me. Ooh, we've got a number of people asking for advice here. Okay, so let's go with this person right here, Bethany. Bethany, hopefully you're in the chat. If you are, cool. We are about to read your. Oh, actually, you're asking for advice. Ooh, okay. From Bethany. Hello. I'm in need of advice and I can't think of anyone better to ask. I was listening to old episodes of your podcast when I stumbled across the game of the red eye. I do have a wish that I think might just be worth the pain, but I'm not sure disturbing the spirits is a good idea. One last thing, I wrote a short story about a serial killer that came to me in a nightmare that I think might be good enough to appear in your podcast. It's called The Man of Empty Lake. I've actually won a writing contest with it. I was thinking about publishing it, but I think sharing it to your vast audience of listeners is much more worthy. Just let me know if you want it, and I won't hesitate to send it. Thank you very much for your time, and please consider my story. I think you will like it very much. Bethany. Hmm. Yes, Bethany. If you are in the and we'll respond via email as well. The Man of Empty Lake sounds extremely promising. It's like, yes, I would love to read your serial killer story. Please send it to SomethingScary at snarled.com. But in particular, stumbled across the game of the red eye. Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. There is it's never worth it. It's never, ever, ever worth it. Can I put some more evers into this? It's never, ever, ever, ever worth it. You can make so much happen for yourself. You are so much more powerful in your right than you have any idea that you are. Do not mess with demons. Do not mess with low level ghosts and demons because the things that they give you are not worth it. They are things that you can get yourself and the price tag is too heavy. Do not do it. And you know what? I'm not even going to go into what the game of the red eye is. If you find it in our podcast, then cool, but I'm not going to share that with you just so that you don't get some ideas. It's already bad enough that I know a number of you are like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be in school right now, but I'm watching the live stream." Like y'all love to tell me stuff like that, get me in trouble with your parents and stuff, or you're supposed to be at work or something and you hanging out with me. Love it. Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, don't do it. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with them unless you have the protections and you have someone that's been in that space before. Okay. So a couple of more shout outs. SunCloud, you just got your shout out. I found this channel when I was like 5. I was built to be scary. Okay, you got me beat because I started in horror when I was 8. So I started when I was 5. Mm, okay. Oh, also, big thank you to all of you that sent in South African tales. We have a really great episode coming up where we're going to go into like South African tales of terror, and it's going to be more than just like one. It's going to be like with with our Japanese tales where we keep on cycling that in and other legends. Thank you so much for that. If y'all can think of other regions that you see that we haven't really done yet, or maybe an urban legend that you really want us to see, want us to do. And before someone puts a comment of Jeff the Killer, we did a Jeff the Killer in audio podcast. We did like a two episodes of it, like an audio podcast before. So, but if there's other ones or anonymous creepy pastas that you want to see us do animated and read, then please go ahead and email us something scary at snarled.com, or you can leave a comment on one of our videos. We do read your comments and everything because we want to have fun with this and make sure that y'all are also enjoying your horror and everything. um okay, let's see here. Bria King. Hey Markeia, thank you so much for telling these scary stories. I did something for you on my Instagram at Bria King 95. But happy birthday. I love you so much, and I'm such a huge fan. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, y'all. Why y'all like y'all make me emotional. Making me emotional. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bria. And I'll check out your Instagram. Thank you. Oh yeah, go ahead and follow me on my social media. I'm gonna be doing more stuff in September. Then obviously October is around the corner. So if you want to follow me, I'm at Markeia McCarty. That's MarkeiaMcCarty. And that is on Twitter and Instagram. That's also on YouTube. Eventually, I will be having my own content on there. And also, if you're a Twitch person, it's Darth Markeia, like Vader, but it's me. So let's see here. Solo Fan One, you just got your shout out. Happy birthday. I love seeing these live streams every month. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. Little girl. Wait, no. Yeah, it'll girl. I don't know. Happy birthday, Markeia. I hope you and your loved ones stay safe. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you and your loved ones are safe as well. We got some questions here. Let's see. Jude Almutari. What's your fave childhood horror story? Mm. Okay. Um, do you know the one about okay, so because you know how like with Santa, he always, he knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows when you've been bad or good, be good for goodness sake, kind of a thing. Have you I don't know if this is common. This is something that I heard as a kid. Um, I forget his name, but he was just called the clown. The clown that hides in the spaces between. Is this like something that was just told to me as a kid and just like nobody else knows? Um, the clown that hides in the spaces between. This is mm, basically what it is like for instance, let's say you have your door open in your room and it's just at that perfect angle where there is a shadow between your door and the wall. And you know that if you look directly at it, there will be an eye looking back at you. It's the clown that hides in the spaces in between. Um, yeah, I got told everything about the clown when I was way too young. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should turn that into a story. I don't know. You know how I feel about clowns, y'all. They are, in real life, I'm sure they're very, very nice people. Just like no to clowns, no to teeth, no to things going in and out of eyeballs. But yeah, that was one of my favorite childhood horror stories because it stuck with me so long. That like the clown could be found in so many places. The clown was under the bed. The clown was in your closet. The clown was in the bathroom after you turned the lights off. So yeah, the clown that hid in between spaces. Melanie Rojas. Hi. You just got your shout out. I love your hair, girl. Looking good on your birthday. Thank you. Sam Artist, you just got your shout out. Hi, Markeia. Thank you for the stories. I watch you whenever I feel bored, and I love to see some Asian urban legends. Cool, 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 cool. Let me know what region of Asian that you're talking about. Like, are you talking like Indian Asian? Are you talking Chinese, Korean, maybe? I don't know if we've had a lot of Korean horror stories lately, and they do so many amazing horror stories that you can find when you don't mind like going outside of your box, outside of your comfort zone, outside of your region. um Black House is one, Rigor Mortis. If you have Netflix, Sweet Home is excellent. It's a TV series. It's all about what if one day you woke up and outside of your home there was nothing but monsters. Not only that, but there were monsters that were inside, and you could never tell when the next person was going to become a monster. That is Sweet Home. So, yeah, can do that. Milton J. Vernon, no clowns. No clowns. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we have one more short one that we can tell. We're a little bit over time. I'm sorry about that. Oh, here we have something from Antonia. Hello, Markeia. I love your videos and podcasts. I'm writing to you after listening to the Terrible Totems episode. I have two totems that protect me. My go to is black tourmaline. Good. An evil eye pendant on a ring and necklace. Great. Oh, it broke multiple times, which means it protected me. Yes, it does. I always save 3 episodes so I don't get bored till a new one comes out. If you can, please write back to me what you think. Dearest regards, Antonia. So, another reason why you're, for the live podcast, I think that is fantastic. When something breaks, like a crystal breaks or a necklace that has a protective, emblem or something on it breaks, it stops something really big from happening to you, and or it was not being cleaned properly, so then it just got kind of overloaded, and then that happens in a like a physical way. It will break, like it literally will. I've had a number of crystals that kept on breaking on me before I realized that I needed to cleanse them. Like, like monthly cleanse them. You can do pink Hawaiian salt, sea salt. You can, depending on the stone, you can cleanse them in under the full moon. Some others you can cleanse in water. Not all of them. If it has ite at the end of it, do not put it in water. And I mean, like calcite, for instance, don't put it in water. You will lose your crystals. They will disintegrate. But yeah, there's a number of things like that. I'm glad that you're protecting yourself, Antonia, and I think that it might be, if that keeps breaking, get different ones and start cleansing your jewelry, and get them blessed. Get them blessed. Depending on what you have your strongest belief in, is what will work best for you. And have just a little bit more Kika. Okay. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and do some more shout outs. But like otherwise than that, I think we might be at the end of this birthday stream, y'all. I mean, I love I love having this time with y'all. And I'm really glad that we were able to move this up so that then we could just like do this together before I'm out for a little bit. Collecting my thoughts and cleansing myself, revamping back up so that we can have a really great September and October and so on forth together. Ooh, if you have really good October ideas, because obviously we're starting our programming ramp up for October. We want to hit you with something really fun for like Halloween with all that month. There's something that you feel extremely strongly about that you want to do or you want us to do, like maybe something like Halloween art contests. We could like spotlight you on our Instagram or something like winners and runners up. If there's something like that, let us know. Comment on this video or comment in videos or send us an email, somethingscary@snarled.com. Do, do, do. And oh, I saw in here. Can you please do Japanese stories? Yeah, I know they're really good, right? They're really good. We will definitely be working those in as well for you. It's just that we also want to pay a lot of attention to some other regions. Like if you know any South American urban legends, like we just did El Chupacabra. But if there's others that like you feel really strongly about, let us know. um, Sorry, I just saw Milton J. Vernon. Clowns are demonic creatures who want to kidnap children. I mean, where's the lie? I really shouldn't bust on clowns that hard. Clowns are going to come after me. I know it. The clown who hides between the spaces is going to come after me. Okay. So, thank you so much, y'all, for spending this time. And yeah, I really want y'all to stay safe out there. Stay masked, get vaccinated if you are able to. I just want y'all to be around, and I want you to be happy and fulfilled so that you can really enjoy the horror that we choose to bring into our life, like our horror stories, like me with my skulls and with everything like that. So it's just like that's really important. I want y'all to be around for a bit. So otherwise than that, I hope the rest of your August is fire. I hope it's so good for you. And I will be back in September, and you won't even know that I'm gone. Except there is no episode today that has been dropped. Just letting you know, our team has been working very tirelessly and needed a little bit of a break. So we didn't have an episode today, but back to our regularly scheduled programming next week and our usual drops. So oh, Rosario Salvador, thank you so much for the donation. So and little work emoji. Um man. Spinal ATP. I'm hungry. Can I have a piece of your cake? Sure. Here you go. You know what? I will eat this for you. And it is just like you were having a piece of the cake. It's just like you're having it. Oh my God, that's really good. Big Sugar Bake Shop, y'all. Wow. That is a really good cake. Okay, everyone. Let's see. Rapid fire. Visible Cardboard, you just got your shout out. Octavia Peyton Page Hall, you just got your shout out. Arton Severin 97, you just got your shout out. Jose Game, you just got your shout out. Oh, okay. Enjoy, y'all. And and as always, always, my dark darlings, sweet dreams.